Hi, everybody. It's me, Sailor Moon. And it's me, Sailor Pluto. And today we're going to talk about Sailor Moon English adaptation hate. Because I really do think that, the hatred is, bad. The negative Sailor Moon bubble. For example, and there are many examples, in the Sailor Moon community on YouTube, there are groups of people who prefer the Asian Japanese version to all the other versions. And they will say that it's the best one of all of them out there. Fine, if that's the one you prefer, that's good. But these people pretend to fake rage over everything about the English adaptation. Voice acting, they pretend to complain about that. Characters' names being changed. Location and attack and transformation names being changed. And they pretend to be upset over it. They also pretend to rage over the fact that it's in their own language, And because there were a lot of changes done to it by Deacon, by Pioneer, they and also by Viz to a point, they claim that they're the real Sailor Moon fans. Well, how can you be a real Sailor Moon fan when you rant and rave about everything about Sailor Moon? You have these standards in your head. And apparently Deke and Pioneer could never live up to your standards. You're always complaining about the boys role playing, for example. You claim that they don't sound like how you expect the characters to sound like. Then you also complain about the names of the characters. Oh, I don't want European Hellenic and European Roman names. You complain about that. Then you complain about locations and attack and transformation names being changed. I don't understand why you complain about that. It makes no sense. And you pretend to rage over the fact that it's dubbed in your own language. I'm too good for it. I'm too good. I'm too good for my own language. Now, granted, there are some people who can speak more than one language, and that's good for them. But not everybody knows more than one language. And just because you know more than one language doesn't mean everybody else will. So to pretend to rage over the fact it's in your own language, I never understood that. You want to go on sale, Pluto? Yeah. Also pretend to fake rage over edits. You call it censorship, but really it's just editing. Okay? Now, you pretend to fake rage over the fact that 3 episodes were turned into 2. Now, granted, I don't know why that was done, but it was done. But still wasn't bad. You pretend to rage over that for some reason. You rage over the fact that Zoisite became a female. No big deal, but apparently that's something to pretend to rage over. And you also rage over the fact that Fisheye was a female. I don't know why you do. It's not like it was hurting anybody. It's not like, it's not like homosexuals out there were being portrayed badly, because I don't think they were. And it wasn't like anyone was being hurt by Zoisite and Fisheye becoming females. Now, as far as Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus is concerned, being called cousins, I don't know if there been any better way to put it. I don't know if there was any other way to, safely explain it. So, I don't know. But you pretend to rage over that, too. I don't know why. You just pretend to rage over everything and complain. You also claim that it's not what Nako Takiguchi attended. It's not what Toei attended. Well, obviously, it was what they attended. If Deke and Pioneer were able to make those changes, then obviously it was what Toei attended. Okay? And in the contract that Deke and Pioneer got, it told them they were allowed to make certain liberties with the anime. And if that include changing characters' names, location and place and attack names, if that included changing music or with boys role playing, for example, or any edits of any kind, then they had the liberties, they were allowed to do it. And also saying that if you watch the English adaptation done by Deke or Pioneer, that you're not a real Sailor Moon fan, that is pretty sad. And to also pretend to fake rage over Viz's version is pretty sad too. I don't know what you people want. Obviously, a lot of you people just wanted, Sailor Moon subbed and the various different languages. That's what you want. Oh, man. Anyway, thank you, Sailor Pluto. You're welcome. Anyway, all the things that Sailor Pluto said were true. In our opinion, we think that pretending to be in this negative Sailor Moon bubble or negative Sailor Moon English adaptation bubble where everything about it's bad, But at the end of the day, I don't think that people pretending to rage over those things, I think it was kind of sad. I really do. Because Deke and Pioneer versions of Sailor Moon were not as bad as you people make them out to be. Okay? I'm basically think they were good. I get enjoyment out of them. And I'm never ever going to be ashamed of liking it. There's nothing wrong with any of the things that I pointed out. The things that all you people pretend to complain about or pretend to fake rage over. Yeah, because I watched the Deke version. I watched the Pioneer version. I watched the Viz version. And each one of them is a different interpretation, but they're both good. I enjoyed them. And why you people can't get any enjoyment out of them, I don't know. But to pretend to fake rage over the fact that it's dubbed in your language, the boys role playing, roles names, or location and place names being changed, edits of all kinds. I don't understand it, and I never will. And as far as you calling yourself real Sailor Moon fans, I think anyone who supports and watches Sailor Moon regardless of what dub or adaptation it is, regardless of what form it is, they are real Sailor Moon fans. Okay? I'm Serena. I'm Usagi, whatever you want to call me. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. You're a real Sailor Moon fan if you call me Serena or you call me Usagi. Okay? You're a real Sailor Moon fan if you ever watched the Toei version or the Deke version, the Pioneer version, or the Viz version. Okay? That's it. I'm Sailor Moon and I'm Sailor Pluto. Hope you enjoy this video.